So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Now it's levelling. And it's Vitz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's levelling. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Musiala. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Gnabry. Threads one in. And that has been cleared. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Gnabry. So, what can they make of this? Quality ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
That's going in strongly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most accurate pass. But that has not gone well. Half an hour played now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gnabry. For Andrik. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good spread. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Shot a goal! Back they go. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's burst through! Gnabry takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Goretzka tries to pass it through. And that is out of play. Musiala does really well there, he is strong. The ball's gone astray. Played down the flank. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Back towards the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played back in. And it's Goretzka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Andrik, Raum. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. Andrik knocks it out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tar. And it's Wirtz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Could move up a gear here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Musiala.
Malta have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. Thinks about the shot. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Andrik. Germany finding their passes. Raum. Gnabry. Ball driven towards the far post. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Wirtz. Great vision. Now it's Gnabry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets into some space. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Now there's a fine ball. That's an errant pass. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Goretzka looking for the run. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Stood up well to him there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He is through here. Witz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back underway.
Malta appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Musiala, chance surely! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
Germany have fired themselves in front. Pinches it off him. There will be a throw-in. Is there any support? He might... Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Out for a throw. Andrik. And it's Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's Musiala. He's found a way through. Musiala. Hangs one in. Fulkrug! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. the counter is on. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. There's no flag. Picked out brilliantly. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's full Krug. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, just skips past his man.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vitz. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Andrich receives it in a wide position. Gnabry. Vitz. That is lovely. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wirtz gets into a good position. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Goretzka claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Police.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action chance!
Goal! Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Goretzka, that's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This looks promising. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get on the end of this?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a great position here. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's forced to go back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Andrik. Musiala. Kimmich hurtling down that right flank. Kimmich gets a cross in. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's not got that quite right. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Flashes it across. And that was very necessary. Rudiger. And it's Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's levelling. Good ball. And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Musiala certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. Gnabry. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, good spread. Musiala cuts it out. Levelling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he skips past his man. No, he can't get past him. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution for Germany, number 14.
So off we go once more.
Number 15.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gnabry in acres of space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Turns and goes back, shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Germany different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system...
It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. He's got it all! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Looking for the run. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Musiala. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it.
Germany have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
So we've reached the hour mark. Andrik. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Distributed tidily. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Raum. Germany finding their passes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Andrik. Out towards the flank. And here's Gnabry. Raum. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Germany.
It's
Number
their
10,
second corner of the game.
Musiala. Coming on the field is number
They've
7.
played it short. Now it's Wirtz. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has a look up. He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Vips. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He has found the way through. Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. He is through here. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Malta clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Havertz. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looking to play him in. Raum receives it in a wide position. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a key interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of...
Has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many... So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. He's in a great position here. Shot could be on. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Andrik. Gnabry. Now it's levelling. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's not getting past him there. Goretzka, not the most accurate pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Gnabry! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Elects to cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. Raum gets into some space. Goretzka, there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rudiger gets a foot in here. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now, this could be a chance. He's come in hard. Looking to play him in. Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Wirtz. That is lovely. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. That's a good ball out wide. Crossed into the middle. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Germany have their third corner. Now it's Vic. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a searching pass. Looking for options for movement. Deep cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's on it, can he get away? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gnabry proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Gnabry really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Future.
Germany making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wirtz. Musiala. Now it's Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. Andrich looking to run onto it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. Played back in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0. He's tried one! Look at the space. Musiala! And again! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Germany can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. It's gone for a throw-in. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Havertz is onto this. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Goes for a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Almost an hour gone. Raum. Germany finding their passes. And here's Havertz. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So much time and space here. That's a cute ball. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Germany, number 4, Ciao. Coming on to replace him is number 3.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets... Oh, given away! Gnabry. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Played out to the right. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kimmich with the short one. And it's made its way to him. That's good play. Has a look and plays it forward.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the most convincing of passes. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Füllkrug. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been won straight back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, they could break here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's gone searching crossfield. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And we are already back underway. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Füllkrug. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. They're up to 5 corners now. Kimmich plays it short. And it's Rudiger. Out to the right. And he's whipped it across. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Now it's Wirtz. Played out towards the right wing. Played back into the centre. Knocks it out wide. Throw in. Wirtz. Füllkrug. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's going for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's a lucky 7th corner. Cleared away. Tries to play it through. Cross flung in towards the middle. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Kimmich goes short. No way through, so back it comes. Has a shot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? The hostilities have already resumed. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Havertz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Füllkrug is wide and looking to get onto this. So what can they make of this? Kimmich opts for safety. That's Koch. Germany are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Raul. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Havertz. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gnabry has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field, number 15, number 13, Adeyemi.
Havertz. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. Distributed tidily. Now it's Kimmich. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Füllkrug. And he shoots! In for the pieces! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks.
He's having a go! Just off target.
Goretzka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Wirtz. It's a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's played through for him. Tries a shot! Can he get it through?
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Now, he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very...
Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Gnabry! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany have their second corner now. Kimmich plays it short. Wirtz, oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Wirtz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kimmich goes short. Chance for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
He can run onto that. Gnabry, he's found some space. Has crossed into the middle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Musiala. Musiala, good purposeful running this. And it's Goretzka. It's Goretzka! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Goretzka. And here's Wirtz. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's a key interception. Germany making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Leveling. And here's Musiala. Distributed tidily. Danger averted for now. Played out towards the right wing. And he lines up, gets his head on it! Andrich is flagged offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Leveling.
Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He won't be happy with that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 21, Anton. Coming on the field is number 3.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's forced to go back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. That looks a good cross. Chance to shoot! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Andrich, and he was quick to react. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Germany certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Elects to cross. Vids. And it's Musiala. Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Raum. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Leveling. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Tar. Kimmich. Nicely spread. Kimmich picks it up out wide. Kimmich being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Chow. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Leveling. Shifted it to the flank. And the return pass.
Leveling really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Gnabry. This looks promising. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Musiala. Now it's Leveling. And he's had a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goretzka. And it's Wirtz. Threads one in. Quick look, then plays it in. And claimed it back swiftly. And he shoots! Decent enough try. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Great vision. Goretzka. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, easy pickings there. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. And he's there to get it away.
Germany have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's managed to get free. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he has been fouled there. He's in space and looking for options. He's come in hard. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Has a look and place it forward. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
And that will be it. Germany were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Germany desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab it.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Fulkrug, now it's Andrik. Nice a look and plays it forward. That's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Germany are looking to break at pace. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kimmich. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Germany have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. First quarter of an hour gone. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Musiala. Goretzka. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich picks it up out wide. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Gnabry. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivered, up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Germany really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Goretzka. Full crook. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red?